evening, everybody, as we welcome you to the University of Detroit Jesuit as your Cubs are set to take on the Pilots of De La Salle. I'm Michael Schubeck alongside Michael Gill for what is supposed to be an absolutely excellent matchup tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we got two historic Catholic League programs. Two top 10 teams in the state should be in for a good one tonight.
Yeah, our starting lineup for the Cubs is Xavier Johnson, Gerard McCoy, Ryan Hatcher, Sebastian Randolph, and Leroy Blyden Jr. We have for De La Salle, we have Nemeka Akechi, Armani Portis, Phoenix Glasnor, Nicholas Spicer are your five. There's also number 0, Braden Holder. Cubs in the tip-off. Leroy Blyden takes it from the middle. Braden Holder on the coverage. Kicks on to Hatcher. Hatcher looking. McCoy. McCoy to Blyden. Blyden from the top. Blyden drives. Body up. Bang. Blyden 2 off the rip. Quick start here for the Cubs.
Great physical finish in traffic there.
Yes, Braden Holder will take it down for De La Salle. Looking down the middle. He's going to kick it out to the corner. It's going to be Phoenix with the ball. Phoenix takes it. He's going to kick it back to Braden Holder. Holder for 3. Good. Big 3 ball here. Quick start for both teams. Blyden's going to take it back up the floor. Blyden kick to Hatcher. Hatcher's slowing it down. He's going to take it around top. Hatcher looking. He's going to kick it to Xavier Johnson. Johnson's going to drive. Johnson, fade away 3. 3, 2. Bang, knocks it down though. Great shot by Xavier Johnson.
2 trips, 2 buckets for the Cubs. It's a great start on offense.
Yeah,
That's what you like to see.
See if Gerard McCoy can step up on defense. He's been a mastermind all year for them. Yeah, Braden takes it around the middle. He's going to kick it to number 11 for De La Salle. Over to Phoenix. Phoenix make the bucket for 2. De La Salle responds quick. 5-4 De La Salle early on. Leroy's going to control it up the 4. Makes a move, kicks it to McCoy. McCoy's going to drive in. Goes for a bucket. Fouled. Be 2 shots here for Gerard McCoy. Fast offensive start for both teams here. De La Salle hitting a 3 early on, which gives them the slight advantage of 1 point, but Gerard will shoot 2 here. Misses the first one. This is the second of 2 free throws for Gerard McCoy. Good, he goes 1 for 2. Braden Holder. Throw the ball into Phoenix Glasnor. Braden Williams up the court. Braden Holder, sorry. Trips and falls. U of D basketball.
Cubs electing to go with the full court pressure early. May have forced that turnover there as De La Salle was not expecting that. Free throw.
Tough defense from the Cubs. Love to see it early on. Xavier Johnson's going to drive in from a pass from Leroy Blyden. Almost a great finish. There was a little too much spin on it. They'll be controlled by De La Salle. Armani Portis up the court. He's going to kick it to I'm blocked by the ref here, sorry. It'll be a turnover by Nicholas Spicer. U of D ball. Xavier Johnson will throw it in. 2 early turnovers here from the forced by the Cubs. Thrown into Randolph. Right off the top, kicks to Hatcher. Hatcher looking. Controls. He's going to step back. Spins. There's a whistle on the floor here. Gil, did you get the call?
Yeah, offensive foul on number 1, Xavier Johnson there.
I missed it. Thank you. Here we go. Number 3, Nicholas Spicer set to checking the ball for De La Salle. He's going to throw it to Armani Portis. Portis going to control back to Spicer. Spicer up the court. Spicer still has the ball. He's going to drive in. Looking. Kicks it back out to Phoenix. Phoenix Glasnor controls. Up at midcourt. He's going to drive in. Looking. Spins. He's going to throw it back out to Braden Holder. Holder will have it. He's going to control back. Holder still has it. Looking. Kicks it into Nemeka. Nemeka Akechi, sorry. Braden Holder. Holder kicks to Portis. Portis back into Akechi. Big man Nemeka Akechi is as he gets the finish up for De La Salle. 6'7", 220. Big for De La Salle. Leroy Blyden drives, kicks to Xavier Johnson. Johnson drives, looks, kicks it back out to Gerard McCoy. Fakes, drives in, looks. blocked by Nemeka Akechi. Controlled by Glassnor. Glassnor will take it in. Glassnor to the right. He's going to kick back out to Portis. Portis at the top. He's going to drive. Floater. No good. Rebounded by Hatcher. Hatcher back up the floor. Hatcher is going to drive in, kick it. A little bit off on the pass there to Gerard McCoy, and it'll be out of bounds. De La Salle ball.
This De La Salle offense is off to a hot start. They've been in a lot of good sets. They've been getting a lot of good looks.
Yes, UD's had their chances, unable to execute when De La Salle has. It'll be Nicholas Spicer who checks the ball in. Spicer controls. Goes to Holder. Holder's going to slow it back down. Holder's going to throw one up here. It's don't know where he was looking on that one. Braden Holder with almost just a prayer. And that prayer was not answered. As Ryan Hatcher set to check in the ball, throw it over to Leroy Blyden. Blyden with the upside down headband nod to Cassius Winston. As Xavier Johnson will take it around the top. Shoot a midi. Just off the back rim and out. So there's a new check in here for De La Salle. Number 12, Spencer Scott has come in for Nemeka Akechi. Armani Portis will control. Portis will drive. He loses the ball, but it'll be a foul on what looks like to be Ryan Hatcher. Yes, it'll be a block by Ryan Hatcher. De La Salle ball. Braden Holder will check it in. Holder will get it back. It'll be made there by Phoenix Glassnor. Hatcher down the court. Hatcher, great defense by De La Salle as Glassnor controls up the court. Glassnor down the middle. He's looking to drive, blocked by Xavier Johnson. Great Xavier on defense. It's going to be kicked back out to Nicholas Spicer. Spicer will control up top. Spicer's looking around, drives him. They kick it back out to Holder. Holder will come around top. Holder drives. Kicks it out. Oh, no, another errant pass from Braden Holder. His defense from the Cubs is so aggressive early on here. The score is 9-5 De La Salle here early on. De La Salle, Julius Wilson has checked in. And he comes in and throws a pass that will be knocked out of bounds by his own player, Armani Portis, and U of D ball. Leroy Blyden takes up the court. Blyden slowing it down. Blyden still has the ball, kicks it to Hatcher. Hatcher on the right side. Throws it to Xavier Johnson. Xavier's going to drive in. Big body off the backboard, and it's in. A swirl around the rim, and it's good for Xavier Johnson.
That's his game right there. He's a great finisher around the rim. Knows how to go up tough, and he's very athletic. It's
a beautiful physical bucket there from Xavier Johnson. As Phoenix Glassnor controls. He's looking for a three here. Ooh. Off left. Didn't touch a piece of the rim or backboard. That's what they call an air ball. Here we go. Xavier Johnson will throw it in for U of D.
He hit a similar shot like that just the other week to beat CC in triple overtime, so a little surprising that he missed that one.
Hey, we all have our missed shots here and there. As it's going to be a pass to Xavier Johnson, intercepted by Armani Portis for De La Salle. De La Salle controls up the court. Portis on the right side. Moves himself to the middle. Drives in left. He's going to do it. Blocked by Gerard McCoy. Xavier Johnson's going to slow down the defense, or slow down the offense here. On the right side, kicks it to Sebastian Randolph. Randolph's going to body. He's got the mismatch on. Throws it to Hatcher for three. Oh, no good. Leroy with the rebound. Floater good. Leroy Blyden. It's a beautiful floater there. Glassnor set to check in for De La Salle. Throw the ball in for De La Salle. Braden Holder. It'll be controlled here by Julius Wilson. Thrown to Glassnor. Glassnor still has the ball. He's going to slow down the offense here. He's going to take it to the middle. Glassnor still with the ball. He controls. Tie game here, 9-9. So he'll kick it out to Julius Wilson. Wilson on the right side, kicks it to Braden Holder. Holder back to Glassnor. Glassnor inside. to Armani Portis. Portis will get back up to Glassdoor, up top to Julius Wilson. Wilson will throw it back to Spencer Scott. Scott will throw it to Glassdoor. Glassdoor outside to Julius Wilson. Wilson will drive on the left side. Kick it back up to Brain Phillips. Brain Holder.
Great defense here from the Cubs. Pilots are just not getting anything. They can't penetrate the lane, can't get any outside looks. This is great defense.
Yes, they're lost right now. Nowhere to go. Cannot get inside. Holder on the right side here. He's going to drive in, spin. Still no room to go as Glassdoor's going to have to huck a big three and it drops. It's kind of scary after you do all that good work to keep him out from that inside, and they're still able to hit a deep three on you.
Yeah, he really made up for that air ball right there.
Yes. Blyden with the drive. Good. Leroy Blyden, beautiful at the rim. He might be a little undersized, but he's able to get right through that physicality and put it in the bucket. Here we go, Pilots control. Full court defense is going to be intercepted. Leroy Blyden for three. No. It'll be a foul on Ryan Hatcher here. De La Salle ball.
Gerard McCoy playing some stout defense early. He's already got 2 blocks and a steal. He's really making himself known on the defensive end for the Cubs.
He's a beautiful defensive player. I know last time I was around here, I watched him have 4 steals in the first half of basketball. I have never seen that in my high school basketball career, so De La Salle set to check in here. A couple new players here for the Cubs. Number 13, David Huron will check in. And number 23, Jaden Garwood for the Cubs. As long as Linus Gauman has checked into the game. Glassdoor up top. He's going to slow it down. Phoenix Glassdoor taking his time, working on Xavier Johnson. Help comes, and it's going to be great defense here. Off of De La Salle's Braden Holder, U of D ball. Another great example of defense there from U of D.
Great trap from the Cubs. Really forced the pressure right at the half-court line. They had nowhere to go.
Yes, beautiful. Leroy Blyden will take up the court with speed, drive in, kicks it to Linus Gauman for three. Nylon! Linus Gauman for three!
The two-sport athlete.
That
He
is
can do it in football and basketball.
That is the energy booster the Cubs need as they take the lead 14-12 here. I believe that was the end of the first quarter. Cubs lead by 2. We are back here for the second quarter of action. De La Salle is set to check the ball in. It is 14-12 U of D after a big three from Linus Gauman to end the first quarter. Braden Phillips will get the ball thrown to him. He will take it up the court. Press defense here by David Huron. Huron tight coverage here. Holder with the ball. He's going to drive to the left side. He's going to kick it out. Armani Portis at the top. Kicks to the right side. Throws it back. Portis controls. Throws it to Nicholas Spicer. Spicer here. He's going to throw it to Holder. Holder to... Inside to a... Nemeka Akechi just rolls out. Almost gets the rebound. Leroy Blyden will come away with it. Up the floor, Leroy Blyden with speed. Throws it to Linus Gauman. David Huron. They're going to slow the ball down here. Xavier Johnson on the right side. He's going to come to the top. Xavier Johnson controlling. He's going to fake. Holds it on the right side. Kicks it to Linus Gauman. In the middle, back to Xavier Johnson. Tries a top bucket, but he will be fouled, I believe. It'll be There'll be 2 shots here for Xavier Johnson. Xavier Johnson knocks down the first one of 2 free throws. He's a dominant force. He's big and he's physical inside the paint. Xavier Johnson knocks down the second one. Cubs lead 16-12 here early on in the second quarter. Ball will be inbounded to Portis. Portis has the ball on the right side, throws it to Holder. Holder on the left. Will pull a spot up 3. Good. Braden Holder, good for 3. De La Salle brings it within 1.
That's his second of the game there. Got to look out for him from beyond the arc.
Yes, he seems like an absolute shooter. Garwood drives, kicks it back out to Haran. Haran on top. Haran controls. Looks like he's looking to move the ball, but nobody's open. He's going to run. Lyons tries to pick. Gauman drives, but it kicks to Garwood. Garwood's going to drive in down the middle to Xavier Johnson on the outside. Xavier Johnson drives, turn around, throws an absolute prayer. David Haran, it's answered. Leroy Blyden on the left side top here. He drives, makes a nice move. Whoa, whoa. Leroy Blyden harassed there on his drive and will be fouled. No free throws. Cubs will control.
Such a quick player. He uses his quickness to just get past that first layer of defenders. He can get to the basket with ease.
Yes, very shifty player. As he throws a nice little floater up, Leroy Blyden no good. Controlled by the Pilots. Spicer will take it up the court. Spicer controls. Throws it to Holder. Holder 2 threes early on here. As Gil said, he's an absolute sharpshooter. Kicks it over. I believe that's Portis with the ball. Armani Portis will drive in and put a nice little layup in for De La Salle. 17-16 Pilots. Xavier Johnson, quick offense at the web with the drive, no good. Low percentage shot from Xavier Johnson. Isn't good as Spicer takes it back up the court for the Pilots. Throws it to Portis. Portis on the right side will drive. Shoots a fadeaway jumper, good.
Portis is really starting to get hot here.
Yes, that's 2 big shots for him in a row. As the Pilots are now up by 3. Leroy Blyden controls. Up at the top here, he's going to swing it to Linus Gauman. Gauman looking, throws to David Haran. Throws it off the backboard, off rim and out. De La Salle gets the rebound and controls. Holder with some quick speed up before. He'll try to drive, but he'll take it back. Tries again. Kicks down, great play, and Spicer slams it home. Great play by De La Salle there as Gauman controls back up the court, throws it to Blyden. Blyden's going to lose the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. De La Salle ball. 21-16 here. All the momentum is in De La Salle's way. As Braden Holder said to strike the ball in here for the Pilots.
As you said, Cubs got to do something to get the momentum back here. Maybe steal, a block, get a bucket in transition.
This is where Gerard McCoy comes in handy as he is a defensive prowess. Nemeka Catchy up top. Catchy looking. He's going to move around. He throw it Holder. Holder working on Gauman. Gauman tight defense. That's what he's known for. Holder to the left. Braden Holder will kick it out to Spicer. Spicer with a nice dunk last possession. Portis around the top. He's over to Holder. Holder's a threat from 3, so they got to keep him tight. Holder to the middle. He's looking to drive. He's going to drive, kicks it out. De La Salle controls Spicer. We'll bring it around the top. We'll throw it to Isaiah Jones. Isaiah Jones slows it down. To Catchy. Nemeka Catchy on the outside. Throw it to Portis. Portis kicks it to Isaiah Jones, who threw it to Spicer, gave it back to Jones. Jones controls at the top. Throws it to Holder. De La Salle, again, has not been able to get into the paint very often against this Cubs defense. As Holder does it again. Spin, beautiful way. 23-16. Linus coming, takes up the court quick, kicks it back to Leroy Blyden. Blyden to Xavier Johnson. To McCoy. McCoy to Xavier Johnson. Xavier Johnson will just, I believe it's a 3. His feet might have been on the line for 2 though. Nope, it is a 3. Beautiful shot there by Xavier Johnson.
Defense was giving him the cushion there. He took advantage of it.
Yes, normally drives there. Smart job to pull up there and get a nice little 3. Kind of gets their momentum back as De La Salle's taken over at the start of the second quarter. There'll be a throw up by Portis. No good. Leroy rebounded by Xavier Johnson, who has it stripped away by Jones. Jones unable to get the tough bucket. Spicer. And 1. Big 3 by Xavier Johnson. That momentum just went right out the window.
Yeah.
After a great steal by Isaiah Jones.
Yeah, can't turn the ball over in the backcourt. That's always going to lead to points for the other team. Crucial mistake by the Cubs.
Spicer will shoot 1, try to convert on the N1. Coach Donnelly not happy with his team early on here. Spicer no good. McCoy rebounds to Huron. Huron controls. Looking. He's working on Portis. He's the Blyden back to Huron, who shoots a 3 off the back of the rim. No good. De La Salle controls back up the court. It will be Armani Portis. We'll throw it to. It's a 3 that is good from Spicer. He is heating up. Unable to convert on the M1 opportunity, but comes right back with a big 3. Leroy Blyden controls, throws it to David Huron, who drives. Who beautiful pass to Sebastian Randolph, who plays some bully ball, but it rims out. De La Salle will control up the court. Julius Wilson. Phoenix Glassdoor is back in the game, I believe. Yes. Micah Catchy to Glassdoor. Glassdoor will throw it to Julius Wilson. Wilson will throw it back to Glassdoor. It's a spin move. Drive back. Drives again. Struggling to find a place for the ball, but he's going to find Julius Wilson. Wilson will give it to Spicer. Spicer's been playing well here early on in the second quarter. Sorry. Late in the second quarter. Spicer working on Blyden. Kicks it back out to Portis. Portis will control the ball. He'll take it back to the middle here. Minute and 10 seconds left here.
Cubs with another great defensive set. De La Salle can't get anything going.
Just can't get any missed shots. Glassdoor for 3, no good. Beautiful rebound by Leroy Blyden. He'll take it up the court. Cubs need to end this half on some points. Gerard McCoy is working on Glassdoor. Drives. Floater. Good. It's a beautiful lay-in for Gerard McCoy. Cubs needed some points here late in the second quarter. They got him. Hoping for another defensive stand here. Get one more possession in. It'll be Armani Portis. Throws it to Catchy. Catchy looking. Goes to Glassdoor. Who kicks it to Portis. Portis will throw it inside to Julius Wilson. Wilson back up to Catchy. Catchy looking around. Throw it to Wilson. Looking for the pick here. Nemeka Catchy. They'll go to Glassdoor. Nemeka Catchy controls on the right side. Stolen. Oh, almost stolen by Gerard McCoy, but he was unable to control it. It'll be De La Salle ball. Gerard McCoy was unable to hang on to it.
9 seconds here. Pilot's got to get a bucket and quick.
5-second violation for De La Salle. De La Salle's coach is not happy after that crucial mistake here. Gives another chance for the Cubs to get some points before half. Blyden will take it up. I believe he will be the one taking the last shot. Drives, kicks it to Huron. Has to get a shot. Foul! David Huron. He's fouled.
Go to the line with under 1 second left.
He will shoot 2 free throws here. These are crucial. Keep this a 5-point game going in a half. UD's been playing good interior defense. The issue is they haven't been able to cause any turnovers. The US has controlled this quarter, all possession. Haran makes one. 22-28 here, late in the second quarter. Late being under 1 second. David Aaron. Good, he goes 2 for 2 here. 2 big free throws going into half. As the U of G Jesuit Cubs will trail by 5 to the De La Salle Pilots. We will back after 10 minutes for the second half. We welcome you back to the second half here at the University of Detroit Jesuit. Salle has a 5-point lead, 28-23.
Yeah, special shout out to all of our viewers tonight. I know we got Will Waldman, Nolan Hakeem, Tommy O'Shea out there. Thank you guys all for supporting, and we hope you enjoy the second half.
The support from the Cubs is unreal as we start the second half here. Ryan Hatcher, Leroy Blyden, Xavier Johnson, Gerard McCoy, and Sebastian Randolph are your 5 for the University of Detroit Jesuit. For the DeSalle Pilots, you have Nemeka Akechi, Braden Holder, Phoenix Glassnor, Nicholas Spicer, and Armani Portis. Seems to be a slight delay here as the teams go back to their huddle for a quick second. It's a pretty dominant first half for the Pilots. However, they dominated time. They didn't really dominate, in my opinion, the game. U of D played great inside defense. They were just unable to keep the Pilots at bay from above the arc. Still seems to be delay going on here. I do not know what is the issue. All right, after was a little bit of a delay here, we are set to start the second half. Xavier Johnson will throw the ball in here for the Cubs. Leroy Blyden will take it from the top. Kick to Xavier Johnson. Tough defense from the Pilots early on. They go double press. It's going to be Nemeka Akechi. We'll get the ball for the Pilots to Spicer. Spicer up to Holder. Holder at the top. He's looking around. Holder's going to kick to Glassnor. Glassnor on the side. He's going to throw it to Portis. Portis going to throw it to Holder. Holder tried to throw it into Spicer. It's going to be U of D ball.
Good defensive start there to the half for the Cubs. Get the turnover. Hopefully they can do something on offense here.
Yes, the Cubs need to get going on offense here. Down 5. Defense was really their specialty in the first half. A couple big threes from Linus Gallman and Xavier Johnson. Randolph to Hatcher. Hatcher to Randolph. To McCoy. McCoy will throw it to Blyden. Blyden controls up at the logo. Blyden working on Holder here. Blyden will take it on the right. Looking to drive. Double comes. No good. Blyden works on the inside. Looks for Randolph. He's going to throw it to the corner to McCoy. McCoy for 3. No good off the back of the rim. It's going to be rebounded by Nemeka Akechi. Akechi will throw it to Portis. Portis will throw on the left side. He's going to drive in. Portis looking for a fadeaway too. No good. Nemeka catching the rebound. He's not gonna give it a hold on. It's gonna go off a U of D defender. Out of bounds. DSL ball. Here we go. DSL set check and Braden Holder. Throw to Nemeka Akechi. Akechi on the right side. Working on Sebastian Randolph. Nowhere to go on the side. Picked off by Xavier Johnson. He's going to run down the side. Looking for the slam. No good. But he will be fouled on the play. What a read there from Xavier Johnson. He'll go to the line for 2.
You know, Xavier Johnson, a.k.a. McLovin, such an athletic guy. I think he's got the best dunk package in the Catholic League, so you can always expect some fireworks when he's out on the court.
Now he went for it there, unfortunately. They got a little too much body on him. He was unable to throw it down. He will miss the first of 2 free throws. No points here in the second half yet. 28-23 Pilots. Good. He goes 1 for 2. 24-28. Glasner set to throw it in. Full court defense here from the Cubs. It'll be U of D basketball. 5-second violation on the Pilots. It's the second one of the game for De La Salle. Hatcher set to throw it in. Throw to Xavier Johnson. Drives in. Kicks it to Sebastian Randolph on a hard pass. And he lays it in off the backboard. It's a beautiful play by Xavier Johnson. Pilots, Spicer. This full court defense from the Cubs is really putting the pressure on the Pilots early. Glasner. Controls at the top. De La Salle's been unable to get to the paint the entire game. De La Salle controlling. Glasner driving in. Kicks it out. Spicer for 3. Good. It's his second 3 of the game. He has it done to go along with it.
Big bucket there from Spicer to really shut down the momentum of the Cubs. That was a dagger.
Yes, beautiful shot there as Biden controls for the Cubs. He's going to drive in. He's looking. Pressure on him. No help. Nowhere to go. He's going to throw it out Xavier Johnson. He's going to kick the... Gerard McCoy will take a 3 ball. Good! Gerard McCoy from 3.
Huge answer right there for the Cubs. McCoy puts them back within 2 points.
That's a beautiful, beautiful 3 there from Gerard McCoy. It's 31-29 Pilots. Cubs playing full court defense here. Brain Holder with the ball for De La Salle. He's going to drive. It's going to be blocked, but Hatcher is going to get called on a shooting foul. Braden Holder will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He has 2 threes already this game. De La Salle's sharpshooter. Quick as well, elusive. We'll see 2 shots here from Braden Holder. First one's good. He goes 2 for 2. As Pilots lead 33-29. Leroy Whiting gets the ball, drives in, kicks it to the side. Gerard McCoy for another 3, no good. Rebounded by Ryan Hatcher. I believe his ball was made contact with the De La Salle player out of bounds.
A holder was called for a foul there. He pushed off Hatcher in the back.
Sorry, thank you, go. Randolph playing bully ball inside, but Nemeka Akechi sold it.
Drew the offensive foul there. I'm not sure about that one.
I'm not so sure either. I thought he just lost his balance there. I didn't think Sebastian did that much. Here we go. Holder threw it in to Portis. Portis threw it right back. Portis come up. Cubs still in their full court defense. Portis drives in. Blocked by Sebastian Randolph. And it goes back off of Portis. U of D ball. Hatcher to Blyden. Blyden up the deep court quick to Gerard McCoy, who drives in. Lay in for Gerard McCoy off the glass. He's come out hot here in the second half. Cubs down 2. Pilots taking up the court. Still this full court defense from U of D, really throwing De La Salle off. Glassnor drives, tries to get in. It's good. But back up the court, U of D quick with Xavier Johnson. Xavier Johnson still controls, kicks it back to Ryan Hatcher. Hatcher almost picked up, but he gets the ball back. Drives in to Randolph, off the glass. Nice.
Great feed from Hatcher right there. I mean, he was completely blanketed. Saw Seabass out of the corner of his eye, delivered the pass, and Seabass did the rest.
Yes. U of D down by 2 here, 35-33. As Donnelly calls his first time out of the game. And a pretty even second half here. De La Salle kind of struggling with this full court defense. Seems like they figured it out a little bit on their last possession. But I feel like UD's trying to get them to almost hurry it up a little bit, but at the same time, if they hurried up too much, they will cause turnovers. Yeah. Braden Holder decided to throw the ball in for De La Salle. Goes to Spicer, back to Holder. Holder looking around. Holder controlling. Holder looking to drive him, unable to. Throws it to Glassner. Glassner controls at the top. He's going to throw it to Spicer. Glassnor. Hatcher's going to be called for what I believe is a block. I disagree. I feel like if they're going to call that one a block, they should have called Nemeka Akechi's down here a block. That one was given.
Yeah, I mean, you don't always get the calls. You just got to have a little determination and fight through them.
Got to fight through him here. They've been playing good defense all night. Nemeka Akechi controlling on the outside. Throws it to Phoenix Glassner. Glassner working on the left side. Shoots a deep 3. Good. That's a dangerous shot there.
Hits the slime celebration after.
He's done that twice this game from 3. That's his first celebration, though. Charlie Quiroz had to check in here for the Cubs. Leroy Blyden controlling. Go to Xavier Johnson, who's going to throw it back up to David Aaron. Gerard McCoy inside to Leroy Blyden. Gets the ball off the glass, good. Great shot there by Leroy Blyden, fighting through the physicality. Vince Glassner does it by the Holder. Holder controlling, tries to use speed, double comes. He'll throw to Glassner. Glassner kicks it to Spicer. Spicer 3 from the corner. No good. Leroy Blyden gets the rebound, however. It's going to go off the De La Salle foot. It's going to be U of D ball.
Big stop there from the Cubs coming back down the court. They got a chance to tie this game.
They do. That'd be huge, huge tie here for the Cubs. Big momentum shift based off the whole second quarter was dominated by De La Salle, time controlling away the quarter. Leroy Blyden hands off to Gerard McCoy. Gerard McCoy working, throws to David Heron. David Heron drives. Oaks kicks it back out to Xavier Johnson, who's going to drive in from the quarter. Shoots the fadeaway 2. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Portis. Portis at a 3-on-1 here. Holder mishandles the ball. Throws it off of Blyden. Donnelly is not happy about that call. As Julius Wilson will throw it in to Phoenix Glassnor. Takes it all the way back. And we'll take it up the middle here. Phoenix Glassnor drives. Loses the ball, but there'll be a foul on U of D, Xavier Johnson. Glassnor will go to the line.
Glassnor, another 2 sports star, football and basketball, just like our very own Linus Gauman.
Oh, you love to see it out here. Glassnor should 1 of 2 free throws here. Good. De Salle takes the lead to 4, 39-35 here. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Second free throw to come here from Phoenix Glasner. Good. Xavier Johnson. Go to Leroy Blyden, will take up the court. Leroy Blyden. Goes to Gerard McCoy on the left side. Gerard working on Holder. Gerard through the physicality, no foul. And a roll right off the rim. De La Salle rebounds. Holder takes out. Glasner. Correction. Isaiah Jones for three. It's no good. Blyden moves up the court quickly. Pulls. Fake. Spot up two. Good. Nothing but net for Leroy Blyden. He makes this a three-point game. Julius Wilson goes it back to Phoenix Glasner. Glasner controls. He drives up. He's driving. Goes back. Looks. Kicks to Wilson. Wilson tried to get it back to Glasner, but it was tipped out of bounds by Leroy Blyden.
Leroy really doing it on both ends here. He's bringing a great presence on defense, and he's scoring at will on the offensive side.
Yes, I believe. Timeout here. Be a 30-second timeout. De La Salle's been unable to control much of the time in this quarter, unlike the second. I think UOD's full court defense kind of helped out with that.
Got to finish strong in this last minute here for the Cubs. These minutes are so important here coming down at the end of the game. We'd like to get in the lead here maybe before the fourth quarter starts.
Yeah, it's a three-point game. You know, UVD try at least get some momentum rolling into that third quarter here. Picked off by Xavier Johnson. Drives down, makes a move, lay in. Beautiful play by Xavier Johnson. Cubs bring within one. Back to the full court defense here for U of D. Julius Wilson controls up the court for the Pilots. Xavier Johnson on defense. Goes to the Holder. Xavier goes on the Holder. Braden Holder. Working around. Cannot find anybody to throw the ball to. Goes to Glasner. Glasner's not going to look for people. Glasner makes a move, drives. Tries to step back. Contested two. No good. Rebounded by Leroy Blyden. Quick up the floor. Looking smooth. Knocked out of bounds. It will be U of D's ball. Xavier Johnson was open on that left side. Fortunately, Leroy had the ball ripped out. Xavier Johnson throw it to Charlie Curo. Curo looking around. So throw it to Leroy Blyden. Will shoot a three. No good. Rebounded by number 13 for De La Salle as Portis takes it up the court. Portis throws it to Spicer. Spicer up top. Move it over to Portis. Portis controls. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. I believe De La Salle will try to eat up all of it. Portis drives. Looks, drives again. High off the glass with some English, and it falls. 9 seconds left here. Xavier Johnson takes up the court. He's going to stop. He's got 5, 3. He's going to throw it out. Leroy Blyden. No time sense there for the Cubs as time was winding down. Leroy Blyden trying to make a pass when a shot should have been the option there. 42-39 Pilots going into the third quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute. We are back, set for some fourth quarter action. 42-39 Pilots here with 8 minutes left to go on the entire game. Spies are here to throw in the ball. Spicer has a great night for De La Salle. 2 threes and a dunk. Throws it into Holder. Braden Holder. Controls. Leroy Blyden on defense. David are on tight coverage on Isaiah Jones, who will kick to Spicer. Spicer moving. Spicer drives, kicks it back out to Holder, who should a deep three. Off right. Rebounded by Emeka Akechi. Travel for Emeka Akechi. It'll be U of D's ball. David Aron set to throw it in to Leroy Blyden.
U of D bailed out with that travel there. They should have had a rebound, but couldn't control it off the glass. Got the ball back with a big travel.
Should have had that rebound, but Emeka Akechi is a huge dude. He is 6'7", 220. David Aron drives. Moving, loses the ball, kicks it out. Xavier Johnson for three. No good. Xavier Johnson with an air ball. We'll be doing some basketball. Braden Holder throw it in. Here we go. Portis controlling. Full court defense here for U of D. David Aron pressed up on Horace. Double comes. He's going to throw it away to Holder. Goes to Glasner. Pull up two. Good. He was having another 2 points there as Leroy Bynum will take it back up the court for the Cubs. Cubs need points very badly here. Bynum looks. Goes to Jerome McCoy. Jerome McCoy drives. Throws it out to Kuro. Picked off. Kuro's pass is picked off by Spicer, who lays it in.
Crucial turnover there for the Cubs. Just can't have those this late in a tight ball game. Those are really going to cost you down the stretch.
Yes. Jaden Garwood will check in here for Charlie Kuro. Johnson to Blyden. Blyden will take it up the court. Blyden on the right side. Moves in. Shoots a three. Good! Leroy Blyden. No, the Cubs needed that one. 42-46.
I mean, just a big-time shot from Blyden right there. All season long, he's always been stepping up. He's their go-to guy in the clutch, and, I mean, I wouldn't personally expect anything less from him right there.
It's a beautiful shot from Leroy Blyden. They needed that badly there as De La Salle was trying to kind of gain that momentum, and that's crucial there for U of D to kind of slice right into that, take some of that back for themselves.
Yeah, cuts it back to a 2-possession ball game, 4 points.
You know how fast that can change in basketball. 4 points is almost nothing. Yeah. Only question for U of D, they got to keep the defense up here and hard because De La Salle likes to control the basketball. Take their time. Timeout ends here. It will be De La Salle basketball. Braden Holder set to go back and throw it in. Braden Holder on the baseline. All right, here we go. Braden Holder set checking in for De La Salle. He's looking. Great defensive by the Cubs. Phoenix Glasnor. He's got a double on him. There's nowhere to go. He's going to throw it off the U of D defender and out of bounds.
Cubs sticking with the full court trap here in the fourth quarter. It's really been working for them so far. They've forced a lot of turnovers and a lot of just plays like that where they just have absolutely nothing down here in the backcourt for De La Salle.
It's caused De La Salle to almost rush themselves a little too much. De La Salle's errant decisions sometimes on that full court press. Spies are set to throw it in. Looking for Holder. Goes to Glasner though. Glasnor's got a double on him. Nowhere to go for Glasner. you catch the call, go? It'll be a timeout here for De La Salle. Timeout there from De La Salle. We are back in action here in the fourth quarter.
Cubs sticking with the full court pressure here. Hopefully they can force another turnover.
Yes. Full court press has been working really good for U of D this entire second half. Portis at the check-in. Those to Glassner. Glassner with Jose. Up to Holder. Holder. Odd man rush here. Emeka Kechi makes a beautiful move up and under the rim. Off the glass and in.
Great finish right there from the big man.
Yes, here we go. Leroy Blyden up the middle. He's going to drive left kick to Xavier Johnson. Xavier Johnson drives, looks, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Spicer. Glassner will control it up the court. Glassner at the top. Glassner drives in on the left side. Was an absolute prayer up with the left hand, and it's no good. Xavier Johnson up the court with pace. Slows it down. Kicks it to Leroy. Leroy making some moves, working on Holder. Drives in. Kicks out to Gerard McCoy for three. No good. Rebounded by Emeka Kechi for the Pilots. Emeka has nowhere to go. Here we go. Spicer up the court for the Pilots. Picked off by Xavier Johnson. Good as he slams it home.
That's what I'm talking about with the athleticism right there from McLovin. I mean, he knows how to slam it.
It was a beautiful dunk right there for Xavier Johnson. Cubs bring it back to a 4-point game. Portis goes to Holder. 2-on-1 here for the Pilots. Holder with a floater. No good. But Holder recovers his own rebound. He's back up top. Holder looking around. Those are to Portis. Portis is up top. Portis controls, moves to a little bit to the right side. Looking to drive. He's going to drive in, but great defense here by Leroy Blyden keeping him. Spicer now. Spicer for the Pilots. Going to take it back out. Cubs need points here. They're down by 4 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Emeka Kechi now has the ball for the Pilots. Those Xavier Johnson with almost another steal. It's going to be thrown off the backboard. And a foul on Phoenix Glassnor. Well, foul was on Xavier Johnson. Sorry, but I meant like Phoenix Glassnor was fouled. Ryan Hatcher set here to check in for the Cubs. Some beautiful bright red shoes. Glassnor set to shoot 1 of 2 free throws here. Number 1 is good.
Glassnor, he's kind of like Blyden in the sense that he is De La Salle's X-Factor guy. He is their go-to guy down the stretch in the clutch, so not surprising he's able to drill that free throw there.
We saw it early on with the deep threes. Now he's coming back to bite him with the free throws. 2 for 2 from the line there for Phoenix Glassnor. Xavier Johnson controls back up the court. He's going to drive quick here. Shoots a pull-up too. Good. Quick points there for Xavier Johnson. Cubs need it. Lead is back to 4 for the Pilots. Thrown in to Emeka Kechi, back to Portis. Press is still on for the Cubs. Gerard McCoy on Portis. Garwood now on Glassnor. Glassnor controls up top. Glassnor moving in. Glassnor still controls. He's up top. Moving in, drives in. Nowhere to go. It's going to be traveled on Phoenix Glassnor. Cubs ball. Chance for a one-possession game here for U of D.
Trying to do it a little bit too much himself there. He's got to look for his teammates a little bit more.
Yes. His teammates have been having a good game, too. Spicer, probably number 2 on this list for the Pilots. But Leroy Bynum will drive in for the Cubs. Looking, kicks it out to Xavier Johnson. Xavier looking around. He's going to throw it to Hatcher. Hatcher on the left side drives. Spins. Makes Glasser fall. Johnson drives again. Spin up. Top left hand. No good. Rebounded by Gerard McCoy, who throws up a prayer. But he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for the second time this game. I have to give a quick shout out to our other commentator, JJ Sheck, who is out sick this evening. Unfortunately, he's tuning in from home. Gerard McCoy will shoot one of two free throws here. No good.
Free throw so crucial down the stretch here in this fourth quarter. I mean, really got to be looking to make these.
Yes, this is a chance. This is the difference between a one-possession game and a two-possession game here. Gerard McCoy nails the second one. Is a one-possession game, 3-point lead for the Pilots. Portis set to check in. This defense for U of D has been thriving lately. He'll be swatted by Gerard McCoy. Just unable to keep it in bounds. He'll be back to the Pilots' ball. But a great deflection there from Gerard McCoy. Portis strikes it. Throws a prayer. It's going to be tipped. Hatcher keeps the ball. See what goes on here. Waiting for the call.
Good timeout there from Coach Donnelly. He saw his
Yes.
players fighting for the ball, got the timeout quickly. UD will keep possession.
Beautiful. I believe it's a 30-second timeout. Clock is wrong. UD has it within 3 points here. Knocking on the door. Full court defense. Still excellent here for the Cubs. It's the reason why they're causing so many turnovers to DeSalle. And DeSalle also had 2 5-second violations on the game. Gerard McCoy set to throw it in here for the Cubs. Action moving around. Gerard McCoy still looking. He's got to throw it somewhere. Blinded. Questionable call here from the ref as he let go before he blew his whistle. Nonetheless, it's a 5-second violation on Gerard McCoy. Spies will throw it to Portis. Portis is working on Hatcher. Portis looking around. Widen. Playing defense on Spicer. He throws it to Akechi. Akechi up top. Looking for a handoff here.
Blocking foul on Garwood there. Not what you would like to see.
No, not at all. Timeout here from what I believe is DeSalle. Yes, DeSalle. We're back in 1 minute. And we are back after a full timeout for DeSalle. 3-point game. Cubs down 47-50. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Spies are set to throw the ball in for the Pilots. Throw it up to Holder. Holder controls. Holder working. So throw it to Spizer's working on McLovin. He's just going to kick it over to Portis. Portis looking, moving around. Drives in. Portis under the blocked by Jaden Garwood, who gets it out to Leroy Blyden. Blyden on the rush. He's going to drive, makes a move. Off the glass, shooting foul. Leroy Blyden will go to the line. Just unable to get that and one.
I mean, that all starts with Jaden Garwood right there. Comes up with a huge block, secures the rebound with 3 DeSalle defenders around him, gives Leroy the outlet pass, and he gets to the basket. Great defense from Garwood there.
Beautiful. It's been the highlight of the night for the Cubs. UD's just get a one point game here. If Leroy knocks down 2, here's one of 2, and he knocks it down. Leroy Blyden. He's the Cubs' man. Here we go. Second of 2 free throws, made the first. It's good. 1 point game here. Full court press here for the Cubs again. They're able to get into Holder, throws it up to Phoenix, is able to lay it in. As Gerard McCoy will take it back up for the Cubs. Still a 3-point game here. Leroy Blyden controls. Leroy Blyden steals the ball here, working on Holder. Pulls a spot up 3. No good, just short. That was off of DeSalle. Apparently not. Looked like it was off of DeSalle. Ref calls it off of U of D though. DeSalle ball. Glassner check it in.
David Herron and Linus Gauman checking in. Hopefully they can get some defense out of those two.
Yes. 2 players that are really good at their job. Leroy Blyden gets the tip. Unfortunately. And this defense for the Cubs has been excellent. There's barely unable to hang on to the ball. Glasser checking it in. Great defense here from the Cubs. It's going to go into Portis. Gerard McCoy on Portis. Gerard McCoy called for a foul here. Romain DeSalle ball. Here we go. Inbound to Spicer. Spicer is able to throw it to Portis. Portis drives in on Gauman. Great tough bucket there. Leroy Blyden takes it back up the court for the Cubs. He's going to stay, he's going to look. He's going to drive. Kicks out to Gauman. Gauman for 3. Good! Nothing but net for Linus Gauman. That's his second of the game.
I mean, could there be a more clutch guy on the planet than Linus Gauman? I mean, comes in off the bench and just nails a 3. It's exactly what you wanted if you were Coach Donnelly from Linus.
He's better known for his defense, but apparently now he's a sharpshooter. So we got Linus Gauman knocking down 3s out here. Timeout here by the Cubs, I believe. Be back in 30 seconds. And we are back, and it is a 2-point game here at the High. Pilots up 54-52 over the Cubs. Linus Gauman coming off of a big 3 from the corner. He's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Here we go. Spicer's going to throw it in. Looks, finds Phoenix. Who has the ball stripped by Blyden? Blyden has it. He controls. Working on Glasser. Great steal there for the Cubs. So they can capitalize. Blyden looking around. Gets blocked by his own teammate, Linus Gauman. He's going to drive down the line here. Kicks it out. David around for 3! No good. Rebounded by Gerard McCoy. Looking around. Gerard McCoy. He's going to drive in off the glass. Contact on the hand there. But no call. Gerard McCoy. Cubs had a beautiful chance there. Timeout by De La Salle. Full timeout here for De La Salle. 1 minute. One minute left to play. De La Salle will throw in the ball here. Spicer.
I mean, just need to stop here if you're the Cubs. Can't let it get to a two-possession game under 1 minute.
You cannot. De La Salle's going to try to control the ball, but the U of D's press defense has been huge. Holder on the throw. Off it. Hatcher will get the poke. So it's going to be foul on Leroy. .57 seconds left here. Spies are set to throw the ball in here. Spicer. Gets into Holder. Holder looks, throws it back to Spicer. Tight coverage, gives it to Glassdoor. He's got all day. Trying to kill time here. Holder has the ball here. Tipped!
Foul on Spicer on De La Salle.
It is U of D basketball. 2-point game.
De La Salle coaches are not happy with that call, but I think it was the right call. I mean, he clearly bumped him there during the loose ball.
I believe so too. Leroy Blyden will take control for the Cubs. Massive possession here. They need two. He's fouled. Hits the floor hard. It's on the floor. Ryan Hatcher set to go throw it in. 36 seconds left. Zane McLovin with the Moss on number one. He's going to drive, spin, off the top, off the backboard, in! Tie game! Xavier Johnson!
Huge bucket there by McLovin on his signature spin move. That's exactly what you needed if you're U of D.
Spicer set to the ball, throw the ball in here. Foul on Xavier Johnson. We deal with basketball. There'll be free throws here. Linus Gauman to check in here with 23 seconds left. It is highly unlikely that Glasser misses both of these.
Very unfortunate there. That was foul number 5 on Xavier Johnson, so he will not be in the game for the remaining 23 seconds. That's a big loss for the Cubs, as he is one of the big scorers on the team.
It's a massive loss. Physical, down in the paint. Misses the first one. That is huge. Glasser were to make the second one here. It'll be a 1-point game with 23 seconds left. Second free throw here. It is getting loud. good. 1 point game. I believe a timeout's going to come here from U of D. Yes. 17 seconds left here. 1 point game. U of D will have the ball. I believe they should go to Leroy Hill. There's 50 seconds left, and we'll be back. And we are back from the Cubs timeout. 17 seconds left. 1 point lead for De La Salle. Your five for U of D are David Aaron, Ryan Hatcher, Leroy Blyden, Gerard McCoy, and Linus Gauman. David around set to throw the ball in here. I believe tight coverage here from De La Salle. They're running a play. Leroy's going to get the ball. Not a surprise here. I believe U of D wants to take the last shot if they can. Leroy's going to drive on Holder. He's going to work. Foul here on De La Salle. And Leroy Blyden will go to the free throw line with a chance to tie it and take the lead.
I mean, if you're the Cubs, this is exactly who you want at the line in this moment. Hit many clutch free throws against Brother Rice a few games ago. This is right who you want.
Good! 55, 8 seconds left. Leroy Blyden with a chance to take a 1 point lead. Leroy Blyden second to take the lead. And it's good! Nothing but net. All court press here for the Cubs. Glasser's got the ball. He's going to be taken out. He wants the ball. Wants the shot. Good from De La Salle. No. I'm confused at what's going on here right now. De La Salle seemed to win the game off of a Phoenix glass door. Beautiful two. Unfortunate for the Cubs. They were going to battle back. It was a tough bucket by Phoenix Glasser. And unfortunately, U of D will drop 57-56 to the De La Salle Pilots.
I mean, really hard-fought game from the Cubs there. It just comes to a really unfortunate and heartbreaking ending. Phoenix Glasnor, I mean, that's the second buzzer beater in 2 weeks, so he has that clutch gene.
Yeah, that's just a brutal loss for U of D. Think you have it after two great free throws from Leroy Blyden in the clutch. You're unable to come out with the win. All right, I've been Michael Schumacher alongside Michael Gill. We wish you all a good night.